That's right, guys. I am currently building, speaking, the backrooms in my Minecraft Survival world. However, by doing it, I am not doing it in survival, but that's okay. That's okay. Because originally I wanted to add it as a mod, but I have yet to find a backrooms mod that, would be decent for 1.21.1 Neoforge. So, this is what we got. And yeah, be like building it. That thing's huge. I know. It's been taking me a while. But that's okay, because I like to play this game, this world specifically, with my younger siblings, hence the half-made, weird-looking blue house behind me. That's okay. That's okay. That's what, bonding, I guess, is for. So, let's just get right into it. I went over and kind of did this thing where originally it was a pressure plate kind of thing with the command blocks, and I did it behind this painting with like the signs on the side and stuff, and then have like black concrete to make it kind of like a void in case I do go through it. And then I placed some command blocks underneath here. And originally I had it teleport via pressure plates, but I recently found out a way to do it with like just like a radius. See? Yeah. We got some signs. I don't have any horror mod added to this. That could, cause like, you know, adding a horror mod of like monsters and stuff, they kind of spawn outside of what I need them to spawn in. So I have yet to figure that out. But anyways, this would be the main room right here. And then we got some like tunnel stuff. We got some like orange lights here. This leads this way, but we're not gonna go that way. Yeah. We got some stuff here. We got some furniture. It's interesting. Look, there's the other chair. Anyways, the blocks that I used to like make the look, so these are stripped oak logs, I think, or stripped spruce, actually. And then for the lights, sea lanterns. The walls are bamboo, because I feel like it gives that like wallpaper look, you know? And the carpet, to give it kind of that like moist crunch thing as described in the 4chan post for the backrooms originally, I used hay bales. And yes, you have to place them each like this, so that way they face upwards. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Let's see, what does it say? It is not the end. Yeah, and also for food, I placed rotten flesh. So I thought that would be a good, cool thing to add, I guess. And then we have some orange lights here. Ooh. Yeah. I thought this would be cool to add. And it goes all the way out here, and then it kind of just ends. Yeah. I kind of went ham on these orange lights. I'm not gonna lie though, they look really cool compared to like these, because these make everything like look pale, while the other one makes things not. Nope. Okay. And yes, I have gotten lost a couple of times, even though I'm the one that built this place, right? Haha, so funny. It is what it is. There's a sign. Oh, we are just right back in it. I'm gonna go this way. More stuff, more random generation. Or, well, not really random generation, because I built everything. And you're wondering, oh, how did you build all of that and stuff to make it like a maze? Well, this should not be open. I found this handy dandy maze generator on Google, if you will, and I think I did it like 20 by 20, or maybe 30 by 30 for, you know, the size of it. And then I just had it generate, and I made each like cell 3 by 3 like this. And then I kind of just went with it, and then I like added walls that I wanted, changed them up a bit, try to make it interesting. And we're just right back here. Okay. I know where I'm going, guys. Of course I do. Why why would I get lost in the very thing that I built? You know? Oh, okay, here we are. This is a pillar room. The pillar room, if you will. Which is pretty cool. I made it four, five, counting like this, with the orange lights. We got some arrows. I thought that would be a nice touch to add, and definitely not just to like tell me where to go, so that way I know where everything is, right? No, I would never do that, right? Yeah, I did that, but that's okay. Going through here, we have this room with like the archways. And look, is that an exit? I don't know, kind of looks goofy. It's not. It's a Drake. But that's okay. Let's see, going this way leads to this, and I honestly... Oh, I have yet to remove that. That was a part of the thing that I did. Because I thought, like, oh, if I'm going to be adding monsters, wouldn't that be great? No, that's okay. I will fix that later. Yeah, so this is a work in progress. It's not yet finished. At least I think I finished this level, level 0, but it is what it is. Now, going this way, we got some like more like cool stuff here. We have like these. So I thought it would be cool to add, because I know that like sometimes it has it. The doors just lead to the same thing. We have this, and then we have exit question. Guess not. Ooh, so funny. I've spent longer than I'd like to admit building this place. But it's for the love of the game. It's for the love of the game. You know, because the Backrooms movie, I'm just gonna say it, was pretty awesome. Alright? And anybody who says it wasn't are just troglodytes, alright? They have the IQ of like less than a baby. And did I build this way deep underground? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Possibly bedrock level. Wowzers. And is there random caves? Yeah, so there will be random noise sounds, but that's okay. Now, these are temporary, right? But I have the pits so far, and I think I've completed these. I have yet to finish these. Yeah. Anyways, going here, we have the Xmas Christmas thing. Isn't that so neat? Yeah. To make like the lights, I added like the glowing vine stuff, and then a red torch in the middle to kind of give it like this look. But it leads just right back here, which is just one pathway off to the guess not thing. Going back this way.
A few moments later.
Alright. Xmas, the fake exit, which is the archways. We have house, and we have the stairs. I'm first gonna go to the stairs. Right, we have this right here. I thought it would be neat. I'm just gonna go this way. We got some more stuff. I am planning on adding some sort of monster. I have seen some people like do something with command blocks to create an entity, but I have yet to figure that out for Java. Then we have here, which is a pit of furniture, and then this, which leads to nowhere. I thought it'd be kind of cool to add this because like it was in the Backrooms movie, and I was like, oh, that is such a cool generation thing. Going this way, right? Hang on, getting there. This, I think this, yeah. Been there, done that, right? No, hang on. Gotta remember where I put everything. I think it would be this. No.
1 hour later.
I will be adding the pool rooms in the habitable zone, which is like. Oh, here it is. Do you miss home? We got some like stuff right here. He's like, do you want to go home? I'm pretty sure. Are you sure? Yeah. And then we have an exit. But ooh. And now we're in this place. Oh yeah. I got some tall grass here. Now, I added the Biomes of Plenty mod, right? I just had this for a hot minute, and I didn't know that when it said, like, tall grass, that it meant, like, this. But I thought it's cool. It gives, like, a weird effect, right? And then we have all of these things. And going in here, it's like, is it like how you remember? I need some of this, actually. And no, it is not like I remember. But yeah. And, you know, the person playing, you're like, oh, there's nothing there. They're gonna come over here. And it's gonna be like, I gotta fix this, but I think this was just to, like, close the door. But it does teleport you back to the stairs. Which is pretty radical. Pretty awesome. Now, going this way, back out here. Oh boy.
1 eternity later.
Yeah. Also, I've seen a lot of people who are like, "Oh, I made the backrooms in Minecraft, right?" They have this thing where they can like copy an entire build, move it, and then paste it. Which I don't know how to do that. So everything that you see is like what I did. And then they also have this thing where like they make like a level, right? And then they like can somehow raise everything up by an X amount of blocks. I don't know how to do that either. But anyways, house, stairs. I'm also gonna be adding a hotel, right? And the pink rooms, which is that like Hello Kitty stuff or whatever it's called. But anyways, going in it, we have this. This is a work in progress, by the way. We have some frog lantern. I think it's like the ochre, whatever it's called. Then we have stripped cherry blossom wood for the walls. Now we have also the planks all through here, and then it's carpeted. And then we have like quartz, smooth quartz or something like that. But anyways, this also is like 5x5x4, I think. And I have yet to add anything interior wise because I'm still building out the shape, like see right here. But I feel like it's pretty neat. You know, I'm gonna like maybe I think I'm doing like a second floor. Yeah, I am doing a second floor. But it's pretty big. Also kind of like a maze, right? Right, and this is where the stairs will be. and then just kind of go up like this. Then we have like this, and then we're gonna have like, it's gonna expand out this way and this way because it's like the very corner. But yeah, I'm gonna add a bunch of stuff to each room. It's gonna be pretty cool. And we're just gonna do game mode. Sorry guys, I'm dyslexic by the way. Spectator. And we're gonna look at the expanse. So this is what I have so far. Right here for the pink rooms. It's gonna come out this way as well, and it's gonna be square, right? This is the expanse of the Backrooms, level 0 that I did. It goes pretty far out. And I tried to make it like oddly shaped rather than like the full square. That way it's more confusing, you know? And I did add some things where like if you go around a corner, you end up somewhere else inside of here. The house, right? And then over here, I feel like in this expanse right here, this is like pretty nice, especially if I build it upwards, you know? I'm gonna have the habitable zone, the parking lot, if you will. But yeah. I'm also thinking about like adding like eerie sounds and stuff too. Because like the point of the thing is like it drives you nuts, right? Like schizophrenic. Sorry guys. Game mode, creative. There we go. It drives you nuts, you know? And the way that I have for it to escape, like as a safety net, because I will be removing this in the future, is going this way, right? And then this way, basically retracing steps. We get this area and a button. And this just leads us back to the overworld, if you will, because I count the backrooms as not the overworld. But yeah. This is what I got so far. I will be adding a bunch of more stuff in the future. It is taking a while to do. And, you know, I'm just hoping that it's going to be a cool, fun experience for my siblings and stuff because, like, they're pretty into the backrooms anyways. I was like, oh, that'd be cool to do. So here we are. Yeah. Anyways, ciao, guys. It was cool, you know, showing you everything. Sayonara.